Driving is a privilege. Now, I know that's probably not news to any of you, but let's explore that a bit. Driving is a privilege because it's a right. It can be granted or it can be revoked. And it can be revoked because misuse of this privilege can lead to injury or death on the road. This is especially a prevalent issue in our province. So in 2015, SGI recorded about 4,000 collisions involving injury and about 100 involving death. That's 20% more injuries than the national average and 120% more deaths. That's a lot. SGI also found that teenagers were at a higher risk of collision than any other age group. Now, behind these numbers are unsafe driving behaviors such as texting, drinking, not wearing a seatbelt. And if we want to change these behaviors, we first have to understand how they develop. So there are a number of pieces to this puzzle, right? You can think of video games, television, friends, and maybe parents too. I mean, when you think about it, parents drive their children around for many years. So it's no wonder that previous studies have shown parents and children to share similar driving-related behaviors. One thing about this research, though, is that it has all involved youth who have experienced driving, right? My research, on the other hand, looks at youth who have no experience driving. That is, do youth, before ever driving, share the same driving-related thoughts and feelings as their parents? And this relates to observational learning, right? That states that children learn not just by doing, but by observing. So you see, if children are observing and learning unsafe driving behaviors from their parents from very early on, then by the time they're 15 or 16 and in driver's education, they already have these deeply ingrained unsafe driving behaviors that may be very difficult to change. That's why I'm exploring the similarities between parents and youth who are not yet driving. I'm doing this through surveys and interviews with Saskatoon high schools, and I predict results will suggest that driver's education has to begin long before high school, from day one, with parents modeling safe driving behaviors in front of their children. So in closing, driving is a privilege. It is earned, and parents may be crucial in children developing this privilege. Thank you.